And then I only had 1 year left to enjoy my life. I thought that's like maybe too serious, but I thought that way. And then also like a lot of my friends came here and they came back and I met them in Japan.
So in 2016 when you moved to Toronto, right?
Mm.
And you start to immerse yourself into the dance scene there, the breaking scene. What were your initial impressions?
What's the initial impression?
Oh, initial impressions, like what were your thoughts? Like, oh, I see this, or like, oh, it's really like aggressive here, or maybe it's really laid back here, or
Or like at the
how did you yeah,
Toronto, the scene.
yeah, like how did you feel about the scene? What were your observations
The
when you first
first
got there?
thing I felt is like a really good environment here to
Yeah.
practice. Yeah, because I used to practice outside. It's cold and hot in the summer, it's very cold in the winter. But there's always inside session with AC and heater, and it's really good to like train. It's like really environment is really good, and then a lot of I think I saw less
Okay.
people is. Mm. And then it's just like and it's more like people share stuff, like people practice with people.
Ah.
Mm.
What? Oh, so in Japan, it's very much like this is my crew. Only my crew can be over here.
It's more like they focus on like myself. They just need to practice my own like this. It's not like a cipher. We do cipher too in Japan, but it's more like by myself. Like, even there's the people you practice by myself.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
it could be like 20 people, but each of the 20 people has kind of like claimed their own area
Yes.
and said, "I'm gonna do this over here. Leave
Yeah.
me alone."
Yeah. Yeah. I think I was like that too before. I was just focusing on my style stuff and stuff.
No
Mm.
doubt. Now,
Mm.
Konatsu, how would you describe your own style like
My
today?
I think my style is like I like to be more like a power, like a grand power to freeze. And then I don't know. I don't like this, but I always like happy vibe.
Or you like
Like when I dance. Like I'm just laughing and I'm smiling. I shouldn't do that. I don't like that actually.
Yeah, Konatsu, you
Yeah,
got to
I'm
pull out the
like
guns. You got to,
right. I should like be raw and then I'm just gonna like cut it up people, but I don't know. I can't do that. I can't talk like bad stuff to the people like about the battle. I'm like always like happy stuff.
Well, you're just being true to yourself, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, you're just being
Hmm?
true to who Konatsu is. I mean, it probably would
Yeah.
if it's not in your like personality, it probably wouldn't come off good if you start doing the air guns and stabbing and all that stuff,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, no
Mm.
doubt. So you said you're more like ground power to freezes, right?
Yeah, that's what I like to do. But I try to be like more level change, like air powers. I mean, like swipes and stuff. Yeah, and then I still want to try to have those like leg work and pretzels and thread with my power. Yeah, that's how I want to try to make my style.
Because you are a part of a legendary Toronto crew, legendary
Yeah.
Canadian crew, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
So my question would be like, what parts of the Toronto style have you incorporated in your style? And yeah, that would be my question. So what parts? Because I know Toronto style is like a lot of flow,
Mhm.
sweeps, leg locks,
Mm.
threads, right? What have
Yeah.
you taken from that and incorporated into your style as a now supernatural?
So like other supernaturals or like I just joined the last year. So before I was joining supernaturals, I always practice with Anton. So Anton taught me like lots of like foot like leg work or like thread patterns or like how you thread and while you're power or while you're freezing coming out. That's like the first time I learned like maybe supernatural style, I guess, or like a thread style in Toronto. And then I went to like a Miguel's workshop, like right when I come here, and then I it's kind of blew my mind. It was really good. So that was like the first, yeah. Actually, before I Anton taught me. I went to Miguel's workshop, and then that was really good. I didn't know any of like he does, and then that was first time I've seen like those pattern and crazy like leg work stuff. And then that's how I found out like that is the Toronto style. And then I asked Anton, but my like bad personalities is I don't like to what I don't like.
Yeah.
So like I said I don't like it. No, I don't want to take that. So I should have taken those, but like I don't like a coffee grinder and stuff. So I only take like a thread or like some pretzels, like a Toronto pretzels. Yes, and after I joined Supernaturals, I started asking like Supernaturals members like that their traditional leg work and stuff. Then I started like taking like our crew style into my style.
Ah.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between what would you say is the like the nuanced difference between Toronto style but supernatural style? Because you're saying that they're a little different, correct?
I guess like a Migas is also like I guess like a Supernaturals. So I don't know the difference. I think Anton has Anton style, so I'm more like Anton style I was going to. But I think it's the super. I don't know. I don't want to be wrong too, but I felt like Supernatural style is like a more sweep and then kick, and then
Okay.
thread, and
No
then
doubt.
flow. So that's what I felt like a sweep, kick, and flow. That's what I try to find. Look for it, like spin, slide, and then kick with thread.
Oh, okay.
But
No
I don't know
doubt.
I'm right or not.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm sure you are. You're in the crew. You
Yeah.
know, right? So, but like you know, one of your crews that you're also in is a all Bgirl, all female crew called. For more quality content from Beyond the Cypher with Illskillz, don't forget to press the like and subscribe buttons. Also, feel free to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Beyond the Cypher. Let us know how we're doing down in the comment section. And to make sure you don't miss anything from the channel, smash that notification bell. We appreciate the love and support. Peace. Until the next episode.